They don't have true faith in Messiah. They don't have no interest in living a life that reflects what the kingdom and the scripture promotes. They don't have no interest in that. And the worst part that drives me up the wall is I cringe in my soul, in the deepest pits of my soul, when I hear Jesus. Now, I fully believe in Messiah. I fully believe in salvation is only in faith and keeping the commands. And the book of Revelation echoes that. Messiah, his teachings are pretty clear. But this man of Rome, and keep in mind too, up until the 1600s, you're going to have to plug that in with IESUS. You don't get the J till the 1600s. So let's be fair and at least remove the J, because if you're going to be consistent to your boy, you need to be consistent to your boy. Okay, because if he's going to be a white, not melanated product, right, because the true Messiah obviously was melanated, and the true Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach, the Messiah, Yahushua, the Messiah, right, that was born in Nazareth, if you're not going to roll with that, then you need to be consistent with your product of Rome, which is the non-melanated IESUS, okay? And I'm not trying to throw shade on people. I'm just being consistent. Okay, and I'm going to really go in on this in a stream coming up because I just cannot bear it anymore. And there's people that say that they're of the Father and of keeping the commands, and they use that name, and it sickens me to my soul. Let me just be very clear. If I have to call up on that name to be saved and enter into life everlasting, based on the knowledge I have historically, and I see all these ancient names, all these ancient dialect and dialogue, and then I see modern Romanism and English and all these other things, and this omigation of this name continuing to be manufactured along, that is complete opposition to what I see in the scripture. If that keeps me out of the kingdom, then I guess I'm not making it in, because I refuse to call upon that name for salvation. All right. And the reason I say all that is because during all this that's just went on, it's like all of a sudden, because a certain person was excommunicadoed, that everyone wants to call up on that name and be saved all of a sudden.